about when you play a country music song backwards, your wife returns to you, your dog comes back to life, and you get out of prison. But I'm not here to denigrate country music. In fact, I hope to make a career out of it in the not-too-distant future. Oh, and for those of you who like country music, denigrate means to put down. I can't claim ownership for that joke, unfortunately. It belongs to Bob Newhart. I found it on the internet after doing a search for country music jokes. I'd like to discuss a problem with you all today, a problem associated with the future of country music. A trip to any of the major festivals, such as the Gympie Muster or Tamworth, will show that the vast majority is made up of baby boomers. The country music demographic is not a big issue for many of those in 2012. However, for someone like me who wants to make a career out of the industry in the not-too-distant future, I believe now is the time for some serious consideration of the problem. So I'm sure you all know where the 2.0 in the title of my talk came from, but let me explain to you where I believe the concepts of 2.0 can be associated with the future of country music, particularly for the young people in rural communities. This requires that we talk briefly about the internet. Prior to the Web 2.0, the internet was controlled by top-down companies, resulting in a very centralized business market. However, with Web 2.0, on the other hand, the content was changed to users, so therefore majority of the content on the internet now is generated by users, such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Wikipedia. I would like to suggest that the country music industry will go through similar drastic changes in the not-too-distant future. So, instead of the industry being controlled by top-down record companies and other financial reasons to maintain the status quo, the industry will then be controlled by consumers, so then they will have some influence as to where they would like the industry to go and direct to. This means that whilst there's physical isolation and distance for young people in the rural community, thanks to the digital technology and the soon-to-be national broadband network, young people have almost just as much access to the social and music world as do young people living in the city. In saying that, I would now like to bring up the discussion of crowdsourcing, which is a way that young people in the communities can have influence and power as to what music they'd like to listen to and where they'd like to see the industry to go. So crowdsourcing is basically just all on the internet. One example of crowdsourcing is funds. Recently, Amanda Palmer raised $1 million through Kickstarter, all for her latest CD. Now that's a lot of money. There's also crowdsourcing musicians. So for a band going on a tour, instead of them taking the whole band, musicians of a suitable standard can be sourced in each major town or city. Then there's crowdsourcing songwriting, which is where an artist would like a particular song written, and so they put the requirements on the internet, and whoever writes the best song will be rewarded financially. This is also similar with mixing and remixing. So say if an artist wrote a song and they'd like a dance remix for it, they simply put the requirements on the internet, and whoever writes the best dance mix will be rewarded financially. I tried the concepts of crowdsourcing a song. I got a few friends on Facebook together in one group, and together we wrote a song all online. This is what I came up with, and I'd like to invite Nudge and Dean to the stage to accompany me. This song's simply called Party. Dance to that didgeridoo, lyrics here deep. Don't stop until we drop the let's party. Come on and get on the floor. Party, turn up the music a little more. Dead and dusty roads or jam-packed streets. We both got the same idea. At the end of the week, we're here to party. So let's party. Come on and get on the floor. Party, turn up the music a little more. Party, come on and get on the floor. Party, turn up the music a little more. Dead and dusty roads or jam-packed streets. We both got the same idea. At the end of the week, we're here to party. Thank you, everyone.